My name is Zoe. I'm 30 years old. I'm an artist. I really enjoy working with people and working on projects that help people think about their lives and do something to improve their quality of life or the way that they connect to their communities and their surroundings. I went to school here in Maryland, and for the schools that my parents chose for me, they chose those schools based on the religious and cultural education that I would receive there. My experience was generally positive, but I think I faced a couple of challenges in high school that were really important and formative to that stage of my life. So the positive aspects were that my school really emphasized creating a caring community. I knew that my teachers were really most concerned about my well-being as a person before my academic achievement. So I felt that I knew that if I was struggling with something, a teacher would approach me and ask me if everything was okay, and even if I didn't feel comfortable sharing, that went noticed, and that there was an interest in my doing well and feeling well as a person. And I think that focus on character and that focus on caring about students was something that I know I gained a lot from, and that's something I think I carry on in my role in teaching and working with other people.
Another big positive thing, which I think is the chief thing I got out of my education, was that I think it really connected me with where I come from culturally and historically, and really gave me a very deep sense of who I am in a spiritual sense. That was one of the places where I learned a lot about my culture, which is Jewish culture. I think some of the challenging things for me were that there wasn't always a good fit between my interests and the ways in which I wanted to explore my self-expression or the way that I connected to Judaism and the school. I think that the school is really great at what they do and what they were trying to promote and offer, but I just happened to not always fit within that, and so I struggled with feeling like my personal interests, although I as a person was supported, my interests weren't necessarily supported or promoted, and I didn't really have a space in high school to do that. That was challenging. I think that by offering more spaces for students to pursue projects that are of interest to them, that focus on their unique struggles or unique issues that are on their mind, and really creating a space for exploration and then problem solving and creative expression, I think that would have enhanced my ability to connect to my school environment, rather than using the creative arts as just a way to promote school spirit when there's like a concert or production. Using that process as a way for students to drive their own education, I think, would be a way to make the education experience much more meaningful on a personal level for me and for other students that might not find that in the existing curriculum.